if you are trying to set up Emmet for Neovim by using the Mason package manager, and Mason installed the Emmet language server package for Neovim, but you keep getting an error every time you open a file in Neovim, the issue might be how the Emmet language server was named. Notice that the binary itself is using dashes in the naming convention. If you are trying to set this up yourself, or you're using Claude Code to set it up for you, make sure that the naming convention is consistent. You've noticed here how I'm using underscore instead of the snake casing or the dashes. I have seen AI models or AI agents, including Claude Code Opus 4.8, make the same mistake over and over again, and that is it uses the snake case naming convention like in the binary to name this, and it throws an error. In the lsp.config.lua file on line 20, as you can see here, I'm using the underscore convention. Same thing with the mason.lua line 10 right there. And in case you're not familiar with the grep command, what I'm doing is that I'm searching for the occurrence of the string emmet recursively, meaning that we are going to search for this string starting at this directory and then every child directory or every child folder within this current working directory. That's what the dot is for, and the R flag obviously is recursive. And then the N flag means that when you do find the occurrence of this string, give me or show me the line number within the file where it's located. And based on the questions that I had from past videos, some of you wanted me to explain what recursion meant. So in the context of recursive searching for the grep command, let's say that we are searching within the Neovim. Let's say D1 represent the Neovim directory, right? So we want to search recursively within the D1 directory itself, or Neovim directory itself. And if it has children directory, and then the children directory has children's directory, and so on and so forth, you want to search through all of this. And as you can well imagine, the more subdirectories that we have, the greater the time complexity of the search. So once we applied our emmet_language_server naming convention fix, let's go ahead and create an index.html file. We'll use Emmet to create an HTML5 page. And in case you don't know, the HTML5 can be shortened to just the exclamation mark, and it's essentially the same thing. We'll create some DOM elements using Emmet. We're going to have a main tag, and inside the main tag, we'll have a div tag, and then we'll have 3 sections with the text Taylor Swift is weird. That's the truth. And then we're going to get a preview, and there we have it. And then as you can see there, our index.html file has been saved. And since I have Python install, we can go ahead and invoke the Python 3 with the web server module. And we can specify to have this application, quote unquote, to run on port 1776. As you can see there, it's the web server is running for us. And then as you can see here in the browser, everything is working. It doesn't have a fave icon because I didn't add a fave icon to the directory. So again, the key takeaway from this video is that make sure you have the Emmet language server naming convention correct so that you don't have to spend a whole lot of tokens with your AI tool to solve this issue. Or if you're doing it yourself, just make sure that you name it correctly. Okay, thanks for watching. You can subscribe if you want to. It is completely free. I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.